Do it your way. You don't need their permission, but you need yours. You don't need their permission, but you do need yours. You do need to look at yourself and declare who you are, and you need to believe it. You think my dreams are too big? I said, absolutely not. You're just telling them to the wrong person. For some of you, the reason why you're not taking advantage of this opportunity is not because you don't believe in it, you don't believe in you. In order to achieve greatness, you must first believe you can. Because I get to decide. I'm running my life now. I'm finally in control of my life. I'm finally the boss of my life. Are you ready to be the boss of your own life? Are you ready to be in control of your own life? Are you ready? And you deserve to have everything you want. You deserve to live your best life. You deserve it. And stop listening to the people who tell you you don't. Kill the noise. What do they know? We're gonna do the hard work now. So here's the hard work. I need you to confront you. I was created to be great. I was created to do great things. I was created to have great things, and I will no longer ask others for their permission. That person who was your hater, they thought they defeated you. That person who told you you'll never amount to anything, they thought they defeated you. You want me to tell you to give up? Huh? You want me to tell you to quit? Huh? Is that what you want me to say? You want to hear E.T. say, it's all right to give up. It's all right to surrender. That's what you want me to say? But listen to me, Brad, I can't tell you that. Some of us just grind. Some of us don't make excuses. Some of us don't surrender. Some of us don't give up and give in. It's our dream. Nobody's gonna see it like you do it. It's your dream. Nobody's gonna feel it like you feel it. It's your dream. Nobody's gonna be as dedicated to it as you are. It's your dream, and they don't have to understand, and they don't have to like it, and they don't have to do it. It doesn't make a difference. It's your dream, and you, my friend, have been given the task to make it happen, and you can't let anything stop you from doing what you were called to do. What we do with the pressure is we say, I gotta take it, and I gotta take it to another level. Once you start questioning yourself, you already lost. All of us will be successful in life if we don't quit. I gotta believe in me before anybody else believe in me. I get up at 3 because it's silent. It's easier to be focused when the environment is focused. Most of you wake up and you try to make money. Listen to me, if you would make you, money would come to you. Okay, you missed that whole thing I just said. If you would make you a better person, you'd make more money. Now, watch what I do. The way people spend their money or treat their money is how I treat my time. All right, let me explain what I mean to you. I make sure that every single day in that 24-hour period that I'm getting a whole bunch of wins. So I'm supposed to be doing this at this time, doing this at this time, doing this at this time, doing this at this time. The problem with most of you, you waking up and you worshiping money. Man, I was in the back with Cole. Cole was like, E, I got this opportunity for you. I got this opportunity. I got this opportunity. When you become number one, you have to chase opportunities. So I became number one, not meaning I'm better than nobody else. It means I just mastered my craft to the point that I know what I do that don't nobody else do. I know that I have a way of doing in this industry what nobody else does, and I picked out in this industry, I crafted out my own room. And your problem is you at 50% knocking on doors trying to get the result, somebody at 100%. And you wondering why it ain't working. Because while you're doing what they're doing, you're not, they are.
I'm Jackson Madnick, and this is a wonderful Pearls Premium lawn.
Massachusetts is suing 15 chemical manufacturers over a toxic compound known as PFAS that has been found in the state's drinking water and firefighting foam.
These are manufacturers who attempted to hide just how dangerous this foam was, who prevented their workers from discussing the dangers of their products. Despite the fact that PFAS was toxic, these makers continued to make and sell their products without disclosing the harms. They downplayed the presence of PFAS, and the list goes on. It's not only dangerous, it is illegal, and that is why I am bringing suit. We're holding these manufacturers accountable for their deception, requiring them to pay back every last dollar our state has spent on their products to clean up the contamination.
As you heard, Attorney General Maura Healey alleges that the companies knew about the health risks associated with PFAS, some of which are listed here on your screen, but continued selling their product anyway. They're known as forever chemicals because they do not fully break down in the environment. Several other states have filed similar lawsuits.
They shut down a lot of y'all water until you got the PFAS levels to a level that it made it even
so we
safe.
had they paid for like we had Culligan water. I don't know if you know Culligan.
Yeah, Culligan
So
the company.
the Culligan gave us these pounds of water
until
they put in these fucking shit.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, see, when did this happen?
But the fact is, I fucking grew up drinking all this shit water.
So that would make fucking sense why.
I grew up drinking PFAS, and I understand how fucked that is. Like, where with the Flint water crisis.
What did you feel like again?
They dumped chemicals in my woods to pollute, our drinking water in, Rockford, Michigan, and Western Michigan, and they gave us, these chemicals into our system of all of our young people, and they fucked us up, and that's it.
That's it.
And
Let me say something real quick. Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we held at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight. Oh, what ramparts we fought that were gallantly gleaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave through the night that a flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Well,
the sins of my father, way down in my soul, and the pain of my mother will not let me go. Well, I know there come fire from the sky to refine the purest of kings. And even though I know this fire brings me pain, even so, and just the same, make it rain. Oh, the seed needs the water before it rolls out the ground now. But it just keeps on getting hotter. The hunger more profound. Well, I know they come tears from their eyes, but they may well be in vain. Even though I know these tears come with pain, even so, and just the same. Oh, the seas are full of water. Stops by the shore. Just like the riches of the grandeur. Never reach the goal. Thunderous applause, and let the lightning be the rain. Yeah. And fill the sky with all they can cover this time to make a change.
Heart beats fast, colors and promises. How to be brave? How can I love when I'm afraid to fall? But watching you stand alone, all of my doubt suddenly goes away somehow. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. Time stands still, beauty and all she is. I will be brave. I will not let anything take away what's standing in front of me. Every breath, every hour has come to this. One step closer. I have died every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. One step closer. One step closer. Every day waiting for you. Darling, don't be afraid. I ever love you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more. And all along I believed I would find you. Time has brought your heart to me. I have loved you for 1,000 years. I love you for 1,000 more.
Welcome, people. Welcome, everybody. Hello, world. I'm so sorry all the colors are out here. We can't stay up here long because we got a lot of talking about. We got a lot of things to say. As you can tell, that the caption at the bottom is a futuramic type of thing and an event that could possibly happen. Tonight at 10 o'clock, we will be coming back. This right here is just a breaking news to break into the normal broadcasting consciousness that's going on right now. More to follow on this as we start talking about this. This is the what if storm of the year. The what if storm of the year that happened when we allowed climate change to just become something that is just a blimp, and we you know what, we're gonna wait another 10 years to even solve it. They shut down a lot of y'all water until you got the PFAS levels to a level that it made it even
So we
safe.
they paid for like we had Culligan water. I don't know if you know Culligan.
Yeah, we Culligan
So
the company.
the Culligan gave us these like pounds of water
until
they put in
got
these
everything.
fucking shit.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it makes sense.
Well, see, when did this
The fact that
happen?
they even
But the fact is, like, I fucking grew up drinking all this shit water.
So that would make fucking sense why.
I grew up drinking PFAS, and I understand how fucked that is. Like, where with the Flint water crisis,
What did you feel like again?
they dumped chemicals in my woods to pollute, our drinking water in, Rockford, Michigan, and Western Michigan, and they gave us, these chemicals into our system of all of our young people, and they fucked us up, and like, that's it. And
E. coli has been found in the water systems in 5 different towns this month alone.
water is one of the most dangerous things in the world.
Only swim in the safest water.
Water departments all over the state have detected so-called PFAS in their water supplies.
So what can you do about it now?
Call on PCW, the only company in the world offering 100% safe quality water.
Man, I feel safe. All water.
I'm not gonna stay up here long, no more than about 10 minutes, because the what if storm is happening right now. And I want you to look outside your windows tonight, and I want you to look at this tiny little high wind storm. And I want you to see all the colors as they resonate off a body. I want you to just imagine those as being like lights and flares that's shooting up all over the place. Nothing but just imagine it being 1978 all over again, okay? But imagine this 1978 version, you knew about it. We'll put it on a 10-year plan, and imagine everybody just putting it off. We're gonna talk more about this later on, but I have very, very pressing issues that we need to talk that I need to deal with in the immediate now, and we will get right back to the what if storm as we battle this storm. With the hopes that we will be able to just right away get everything that needs to be done with what we need to get done. The first thing first, I like to let everybody know that I'm born and raised in Suffolk, Virginia, raised in Jericho, and I love my little small community town. And I've traveled all over the world, and I found myself settling and landing, surviving in a nice little beach community. Some would say that it is a quaint little town. Very few people would look at it the way I look at it. Like it is the front line of climate change. The front line of the battle zone. Like, when the storm comes, it's not going to come into Boston first. It ain't going to Maine. It didn't come out to us. No. It's going to come right out that Atlantic Ocean and come right into my house. There's more to follow on all of that. I want to know when do I get I won't. You know what? I'm a play a conscious dummy. Okay, I'm a ask a question, and I hope everybody in Congress is gonna remain silent. But somebody gonna give me an answer because they ain't got no choice. Because legally binding, you got to. Okay, how much danger do I got to be in before you tell me to evacuate? Okay, you already know I'm just like somebody. I'm just like somebody now. I said I was going to say your name when the time is right, and I think the what if storm, Lady Texas, is really getting me right right where I need to be at. And before I bring you to the Hall TV2 stage and really just let you know, girl, you know I've been honored to even know that I have an attitude much like yours, baby. And to even know that you're in Congress just makes me just even more happy. But right now I can't glorify you right now because we got the what if storm going on down here, baby. We got the what if storm. And right now, if you look out the window right now, it looks okay. But the story that I'm about to tell you is gonna make you look out the window and think Hurricane Katrina is right outside. Okay. And it's all your fault. I'm gonna make this storm. I want you to look out the window real quick because we got a short period of time on this one. I want you to look out the window real quick and I want you to listen to the wind blow. Open up your windows. Open up your windows. I want you to listen. I want you to listen to death all outside. Okay. We're gonna tell you this. We're gonna tell you this right after this quick commercial break.
In the temple.
Treat us as well.
Fruit of the man.
Red bug.
And for the masters and
He that's in you.
As a reward.
In the soon-to-be words of Jasmine Crockett, baby, she's Congresswoman. She got me back into Congresswoman. I told you I wasn't gonna mention your name so soon, but you've been all over the social medias and you've been all over C-SPAN and you've been all over everything that's relevant, especially as it pertains to common sense. Okay. So while I got the lights flashing and everybody's just wondering what is this breaking news going on, we talking about the town I'm in. A damn storm is going on outside right now as we speaking. In my world right now, I got my windows open. I heard a wind blowing. I heard the waves crashing. I heard nobody has done a damn thing about climate change. Now, mind you, now we've been living a life of luxury. Okay, in the world that I live in the town that I live in. Crime does not exist and problems don't either. They do exist. We just make sure they stay at the house this time. Okay. In the world that I live in, and this is the fantasy world. This is the absolute fantasy world. We don't know nothing about any issues that's going on out there. We are gonna completely in my world. In this world, we know about things that's going on, but in my world, we don't know nothing. Why? Because we made it that way. In my world, cut us off from the whole entire world. So that every problem that comes across that shore is new to us. We are going to figure this one out ourselves with no outside interference from anybody, okay? So the beaches are gone, okay? It didn't take long for us to figure that out. Now, does anybody in town know why the beaches are gone? Nobody knows. I don't either. It seems to me like every year they just more and more of the beaches are gone. Our dunes. Can somebody please explain to me why dunes are so important in town? Nobody seems to care. Okay, this is why we need you to stop crossing over the dunes illegally. Because they stop the water from coming into the town when it just floods it, and when the big waves. Because Out there is nothing else out there besides the next country that we're gonna get close to in that direction of our beach. In the easterly part of our beach, because we face the east in Hall, we watch the sun rise. So that means as when the direction that the sun is coming up, Africa is the only other country we're going to see the biggest continent of all that we're going to see moving forward. So we gotta really look at where we at right now. So let's wake up the town, because I made a movie, y'all. I made a movie and it's coming out. It's coming out tonight at 10 o'clock. I just had the power of AI make a horror movie about how Katrina came back and just took the whole damn town. Okay. And this time we did not care, because I made sure nobody knew anything that was going on there, because we got tired of all them lies out there anyway. So we just shut ourselves off from the whole world. But things are still going on out there. Is that all that stuff is out there is another planet? You know what I'm saying? And we just gonna live in kumbaya status until we just can't seem to understand why this damn beach water keep on coming up so high. Can somebody please help me out with this right here? Let's get our people. We don't want to talk to nobody else. We're gonna wait another 5 years to find out what's gonna happen. Now, the analogy that I'm giving to you guys is only gonna put us in a state of panic and state of fear when it happens. The last thing we need to be is the last one at the party that we all at. You don't want to be made aware that you're at a party that you were not invited to, only to find out you don't like being at the party anyway, but you was already there and didn't even know you was there. Let's suppose I just started setting up around you and didn't even tell you what was going on, and all of a sudden you don't understand why your feet wet and you in the bed. Did you just pee on yourself? Were you drinking too much last night? No. Climate change got involved in my life, and the lack of understanding of it got involved in my life. And more to follow on that tonight at 10 o'clock. I mean, but right now the storm's going on. Do you got your windows open, y'all? Do you see the waters? Do you see the waters in your mind? That's the result of climate change. Now, what causes climate change? People not even giving a damn about a dam. They didn't even give a damn about a dam. Okay, it ain't real until it's real. Like a forest fire. Like okay, the impossible happened, y'all. Hawaii caught on fire. Nobody gave a flying fuck about that. One of the wettest damn areas on the planet, Hawaii, surrounded by water on all sides. Okay, burnt to a damn crisp. How in the hell all that damn water they got, they can't put out a fire? And they have a forest fire, and they have a palm trees over the bitch. How y'all do that? How did climate change? You trying to tell me the tropical oasis is burning like hell? Y'all, welcome to my garden.
What a beautiful day. Let's take a walk. Let's go to the garden.
Fly me to the moon and let me sing among those stars. Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars. In other words, hold my hand. In other words, baby, kiss me.
Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore. You are all I long for, all I worship and adore. In other words, please be true. Oh, oh, oh.
Fly me to the moon, let me sing among those stars.
Let me see what spring is like on Jupiter and Mars.
In other words, hold my hand.
In other words, darling, kiss me. Fill my heart with song. Let me sing forevermore.
You, all I long for, all I worship and adore.
In other words, please be true.
In other words, I love you.
All that I long for, all I worship and adore.
Other words,
Please be true. In
other words,
I don't even know if I'm gonna be able to make it this time. If I can figure out where I'm going, I can find the road that will be able to help me through the darkness, the shadows that are coming through the walls. I can't even dream at night. I'm banging my head up against the wall, trying to figure out if I'm gonna rise or fall. Ascending to the clouds, descending to the ground. I don't even know if I'm gonna make it at all. I gotta get out of my mind. I gotta get out of control. I gotta get my mind back. I gotta take my life back. I gotta get out my head. I gotta get up the road. I gotta make it alright. Sometimes I gotta keep the New York best-selling, top 10 on the billboards, never taking the gum, not them humbly speaking. Loud house, yeah, we waking, groundbreaking, it's shaking. Black men and black women in power, we taking the fight back.
I'm about to lose control.
Now paper chasing, I'm making legends, get ready, protocol.
Can you hear me, can you move? I'm about to lose control.
Now paper chasing, I'm making legends, get ready, protocol. Highly utilized, living legends roar. Now paper chasing, I'm making money, get ready, protocol.
Oh.
Tell me, when was the last time you seen me? Tell me, when was the last time you seen me? 5 o'clock on the dot, I'll be at the spot when you feel me coming. Zoom, zoom, oh my God, we're going that way. Say hey, oh my God, this feels great when you text me. Oh my God, I am on my knees. Say,
oh God, won't you stay? Oh Lord, won't you stay?
Every time you go away, I get really gray. Don't really know which way I can stay. Oh my God, when you get me down, I really just gotta frown, but I gotta go around singing I am happy. Click the dot on the dot when you heard me. Oh my God, the spot. Oh my God, you feel me. Oh my God, you got me bending low. Drop when we really get up. Stop when you hear me go. Hey.
Oh Lord, won't you stay with me? My faith is strong, but I'm trying to keep my head high. Oh Lord, won't you please stay by my side? Oh Lord, won't you stay with me? My faith is strong, I've been trying to keep my head high. Oh Lord, won't you please stand by my side? Oh Lord, won't you stay with me? My faith is strong, but I've been trying to keep my head high. Oh Lord, won't you please stand by my side? Oh Lord, won't you please stay with me? My faith is strong, but I've been trying to keep my head high. Oh Lord, won't you please stay by my side?
Stay.
Word. Just don't want a shadow box, man. Too much stamina. I'm trying to triple my worth and leave my kids a nice bag before my soul leave this earth. It's a must that I stay persistent. I'm born to keep the scene lit. Don't do them short-term goals, nigga, I go the distance. My wordplay is wicked and my punchlines top-notch. Punch you right in your mouth, you try to play me, you blow spots. Nah, this ain't that slow drag. This that roll one. My flow will have you breaking your neck and grabbing your notepad. My bro hit me up and said the city to snap. Lil Ramel got pinched bad, the fast ran in his trap. My nigga Cleve caught 40 and he just came home. Try to cover one more, run them boys and tapped in his phone. Living that life is a gamble. When you're rolling that dice, make sure you're hot and your shake-up's nice. I do this for real, I ain't playing with it. Homie, I handle things. Raised by the wolves, gorillas, and wild orangutans.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the story. Finally told. Are you ready? Welcome back. The star of the show. Now let's go.
It's a cautionary tale of fear and lust and pride based on actual events where people die.
No one died, but how far would you go to be popular and hot? Would you resist temptation?
No, you would not. Just admit it.
Sometimes mean is what you are. Mean is easier than nice. And though mean can take you far, maybe this will make you think twice. This is a cautionary tale about corruption and betrayal and getting hit by a bus.
You can't buy integrity at the mall. It's not for sale.
Nice.
Thank you.
This is a cautionary tale. Our story begins across the globe. Africa, Africa.
So people, listen. I know you can hear the wind is blowing. The storm is getting worse and worse by the second. Fear is raging through your towns. This is what 5 years from now could look like. This is what your day could look like. This is what the evening could look like. The storm outside could be 6 to 7 foot waves that's crashing on the beach right now. And it's all because we partied right unto doomsday. When we don't take the time to stress now, to critically think now, to make moves now, we're not saying shoot in the dark. But let me explain something to you. Science has not proven to me yet that statement that God said, "Let there be light," and there was light. When I think of that statement, I think of a endless amount of light emitting from a source that we can't see, and it's everywhere. That's not what I see. I see a bunch of burning things lighting up the night. So I believe that things had to be destroyed in order for us to see. I'm tired of that narrative. I'm tired of light being created out of chaos, blowing up everything. Let's set it all on fire. Then we can analyze the fire and then determine what we see in the hue of the fire, which is everything we destroyed, whether or not we did something good or bad. People, I want you to think about these things because the 10 o'clock, the 13th hour is upon us, and it is upon us right now. And I want you guys to really understand that the time frame that you're looking at is not the time frame that you're looking at. Welcome to 13 o'clock.
All right.
This right here is no longer a game. Just because I don't feel the pain of the future now, just because you don't feel the pain of the future now, that don't mean it's not coming. You got the science to prove that it is. Stop playing with me. Just like a weatherman can predict the weather, the scientists can predict the future and use the sum of knowledge to back it up. Hey, we even know that at a certain time, we even have predicted to the damn date when more people will be dying than there are being born. So we already know that doom is coming for us. Stop playing around with it. When you got these minds that are still here trying to fight for something, trying to save something that you or I can't see, because we're still looking at the beauty of today. Tell me this much right here, Mr. Rich Man. How many days yesterday were better than today? All of them. Even in the worst days. When you think of where people were at in those days that were worse, it was good. calamity happened, we stopped seeing life the way we saw life then, and we evolved it and hyper extended it to another level. In the world that you and I are living in now, it will not look, not taste, not smell any damn thing the way it used to look 20 to 30 years from now, when half of us are gone and a new dumber class of people is in your face. Jasmine Crockett, you got your hands full, baby. And I hope you continue to start all of your conversations off the same way I like you doing it, girl. You see what I'm saying? You motivate me. You know, you make me feel like I'm going on the icy slopes of damn Canada. Just ready to just bite into that Klondike Bob and taste the minty freshness of what reality is supposed to be. We got to address these issues. We got to hit them head hard. Stop telling me about money. Stop telling me about debt. All that shit is printed up by some fake ass damn people who keep us thinking that this shit is important. What is most important to you right now is the wind that's blowing outside that gets stronger and stronger every year, gets more out of control. And I mean, you can't get a Boston media man to sit right here and tell me an accurate week yet. But it used to be able to be done like that. But because people keep on involving their 2 cents into the weather, changing it for their own better doing. We need more water over here. We need more this over there. We need more that over there. If we don't do this right here, we're going to have another what? Another what? Another what? Dust Bowl. Remember that? Tell me who choked in this country, choked to death in the United States of America because they just love eating, love growing stuff. They grew so much stuff in this country that they started killing. The natural growth was killing people. See, when you do things too right, you become wrong, right? Even this nation fell through that. But so soon do we quickly forget. And then so soon do we quickly become scared. See, it only takes a little bit of fear to make you sit here and start saying it's okay to use artificial stuff to feed us with. It's okay to sit right here and use this because we had all these problems. Critical thinking means we got to think of a steady way to win the race that causes the least amount of pain. When you go too fast, I've noticed something, America. When you go too fast, a lot of people get hurt 20 years from now. There's a 40-year plan on all success in America, and we got to stop that 40-year plan because every 40 years is always a did you or somebody you love take that I just got your ass pill. Did your liver, kidney, eyeball, mental health, did your high blood pressure go up? Can you even have kids anymore? Can you or 5 generations from now have smart babies? If you or five generations from now, if your kids have suffered from any of these, I just got your ass pill, medication, substances, things that people have really made billions of dollars out, and their kids living just fine because they already got told, don't you take that I just got your ass pill, substance or thing. Okay, we made that for them, the rich dummies who live and look good, putting on stuff that got PFAS all in it, and they just put it in the sports bras, they just put it on their little percolator legs, everything that you can just think of. Ooh, that wind is blowing so, I hope somebody's house don't get blown down tonight. The climate change is really blowing so hard out there. I got the winds and the colors and everything is blowing. Oh my God. I hope we don't lose power tonight on this nice cold night. Climate changing, and listen, I tell you this much right here, climate change will keep your ass cold because it's wintertime. We're going to have a climate change winter. And guess what? It's worse than Russia, baby, because you ain't never been through it before, because you've been too rich, fat-fed and hungry babies. Ready for another 5-year plan to keep me waiting. You see, you like dangling success in front of my face, making me feel like we're going to get to better days, all while telling me, baby, listen, we don't want to be the first to be the first. We don't want to be the first, but you want to be the first to say that you was on record, knowing that you knew it 10 years before the disaster happened, but now you want to be the first to say that you didn't do nothing about it. Everybody is the first to know it. But see, the one thing about Newham, you don't get away with plausible deniability in Newham. We document every damn thing so that 40 years later, your generations will be cussing you out in your grave. We have ripped down statues in this country for less. Okay? We will not play these games anymore. When we see a problem, we're going to say something about the problem. When we say something about the problem, we don't want you to tell us 5, 10, 20 years when it's been 70-some years, when it's been 27 years. If anybody in this nation, congressman or citizen, has been complaining about something for 20 years plus, you better start moving on that. You might want to start moving on that right now, because we're not going to have 20-year problems turn into 40-year problems, turn to 60 years. We're not going to have black folk. We're not going to have a new age of culture of people. That's what we're moving into now. See, the blacks been talking for years. Nothing got solved, black people. A little bit got done, but nothing got solved. Now we got a whole new breed of people being born. And the last damn thing you want is racism to get started, because their problem got solved easy, because it's easy to fix the second generation of the damn first problem, because nobody really wanted to be the first to put themselves out there. I'm tired of that. Don't wait for the meteorite to hit the planet. Don't wait for the planet to start dying and then say, all right, people, give me everything you got to save it. Do it now. Right now, the wind is blowing and we're living. One day that wind is going to be blowing so damn out of control, the National Guard is not going to be able to save you. Not even your congressman will be able to save you. You better be calling on God. Well, wait a minute. You ain't been talking to him in so many years. You scared to go talk to him. So let's hold on to your family members and let's get ready for the party. Welcome to the What If Storm. See you at 10.
Stay away, I couldn't fight it. I'd hope you see my face and that you be reminded that for me it isn't over. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.
You know how the time flies only. Yesterday was the time of our lives. We were born and raised in a sunrise, bound by these paths of our glory days. I hate to turn up out of the blue, I invited, but I stay away. I couldn't fight it. I hope you see my face and that you be reminded that me isn't over. And never mind, I'll find someone like you. I wish nothing but the best for you. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes nothing compares, no worries or cares, regrets and mistakes, their memories made. Who would have known now, bittersweet this would taste. Never mind, I'll find someone like you. You. I wish nothing but the best for you too. Don't forget me, I beg. I remember you said sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead. Sometimes it lasts in love, but sometimes it hurts instead.